So, here I am again with another review for the next piece of Skyrim DLC, Hearthfire. Unlike in Dawnguard or Dragonborn, you won't be setting off on an all-new adventure this time, unless you consider interior decorating and adopting a child in adventure, which you might well for all I know. Considering the original asking price, what you actually get in this DLC doesn't really amount to all that much. Player housing was already present in the main game to a certain extent, and those houses were quite handily placed within existing cities for easy access to blacksmiths, general goods stores and potion shops. The 3 new plots of land available to you are all fairly remote, and each has their own particular disadvantages for living there. For example, the one I chose to build first, Lakeside Manor, just happens to have a giant living right next door, who has a nasty habit of loitering in the garden and killing my cow and horse. After building this first house and all the optional wings, a task which takes a lot of blacksmithing and materials, I then decided to adopt a child. There was a girl called Lucia in Whiterun who I decided to take under my care, though sadly my adventuring lifestyle can keep me away from her for months at a time. Luckily I have a steward to keep an eye on her. When I do turn up at home to offload any pelts, ingots and other assorted junk that I've looted from the corpses of bandits, there are sometimes situations that require my attention. Maybe the cellar has become infested with skeevers, or perhaps a dragon is trying to set fire to the thatch. It could just be that Lucia is bored and wants to play hide and seek. Building the foundations of the house won't use up too many of your own material supply, as most of the stuff you need can be found right on your own plot of land. The main things you will need to go off and buy are lumber and iron ingots, as well as things like glass and straw for interior decorations. Once the actual house is built, you can just pay your trusty steward to buy and decorate the place on your behalf, if you're lazy like me and you have the gold. This does cost quite a lot though. Hearthfire is a tough thing to recommend. If you're getting it as part of the Legendary Edition of Skyrim, then you may as well build the houses and adopt a child just for the achievement points, if you're into that sort of thing. Otherwise it's really not worth the money, and is definitely the weakest of the 3 DLC packs that were made available. I will be back eventually with my review of the Dragonborn DLC, just as soon as I have finished adventuring on the Isle of Solstheim.